welcome to Don't Candy TV. Yes, it's been a long time since we came your way. We're very sorry for the short break. Yes, we're working on that stuff. Yeah, our first story. Let's go to. It's so disgusting that an old man who works in the courts. I don't know if he went there as a lawyer because he was in a row, but it's presumed that he was a judge. And this judge, I don't know if someone sent him that video or whatever, was watching pornography inside the court whilst proceedings were going on. This is so disgusting. So you see, if you are living in such a country, I don't know which country it was, but definitely it was an African country, that, somebody who is supposed to pass judgment, who is sitting in court to listen to your case, go through the judicial system or the law books and pass the perfect judgment. Whoever loses the case accepts it perfect in good faith, or whoever wins genuinely. This man was in the courtroom watching pornography. Just because of our YouTube editorial policy, we can't show you that video. We can show you something and cover up so that our channel will not be blocked, that aspect of it. So this is what went on in a courtroom, which is perceived or presumed to be an African country, and it is so disgusting. A whole judge watching pornography inside the courtroom, and we think authorities in whichever country it was should take charge and then do the necessary or the appropriate thing to punish such a person, to serve as a deterrent to others. And yes, today is not basically for news or whatever. We're just talking about issues. There's a voter registration going on in Ghana, and it's just a simple thing. Be a Ghanaian, go to the registration center, show your National Identification Authority card or NIA card or your passport, then you just go through the process. You write your name, they take your fingerprints, your eye, they capture your eye, and I think your facial and whatever they do. In your area, at most, you can just decide, maybe I live in this big city, but I want to vote in my hometown. You can just go. Or if you don't have a passport or the NIA card, 2 people who have registered can just guarantee for you that yes, truly this man is a Ghanaian and lives in this community. That's all. That's the simplest thing. So I don't understand why some people decide to bus certain people to move from wherever to wherever to be registered, thinking that maybe I will lose the parliamentary seats. Maybe the margin is too close, so let me bring in people that I trust, or I don't know, I've hired to come and register here, so that during the voting they will come and vote for me. You have been given 4 years as a leader to do something for your people. If you are in opposition, you have to just give a message, tell them what you can do for them. And this simple thing, people who call themselves educated, people who are old enough, are fooling, are behaving like animals. And you hear that there's a scuffle here between these people. It's always NDC MPP. So can't my people get rid of this MPP and NDC? All the time I say it seems we are voting for fools. You see them, you respect, you give them the maximum respect or whatever. But when it comes to doing something, taking a decision, you could see the stupidity of these people. You call them honorable. You could see it. That somebody should just go and vote, register. Just write my name, my age, give me a number, capture my bio data, my fingerprints, my whatever. So as simple as ABC. And you the young man that these people are passing you or whatever. So assuming they gave you a job to do, if it's the current administration or even the past one, if they got you a job to do, and you have a job that you wake up early morning, 6, 7, 8, you rush to your office, or even just to your workplace, I will not say office, or that early morning, you've got something meaningful to do, are you sure that person would have come to you and said that, let me pass you somewhere to go and whatever, register for me, or do whatever? And people have been attacked, people have been chased out, a lot of press conferences beating war drums. We are going to resist our blood, we are going to fight this. And you, the NDC, yes, you said you will not allow the voter register to go on. You resist with your blood. When even the government decided to send military men, or let's say security officers, to all our borders, you started complaining. You say you go fight. You are not. If you fight, you fight with ammunition. And people who handle ammunition are coming to areas, and you are scared. So you are behaving like, I don't know the word to use, but cowards. So can't we for once do something perfect, or something near good, or something near perfection in our country? Just write your name. You are just beating yourselves, behaving like animals. What is this? It's so appalling, it's so disgusting. When you see this in the international media, when you say this, people are sitting somewhere that you are disgracing your country. So I should sit down for my country to be destroyed. Because you think you are living in another country and you don't want other people to know what's going on in your country. Whatever you do, you go back to your country. Or you have a family there. Or maybe you can say you don't care about your family, but some of us will definitely go back home. We want to go and meet a better country. We want to go back home and see a well-developed country and see what we can do to help improve upon the development. So allow us to tackle or to not attack the system, but to criticize the bad things that are going on. This is Don Candy TV. Please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. And one funny thing, it's not funny, but it's a serious thing, but the man acted in a funny way. I think his name is Prof. Commander Kuno. These Nigerians have a big name, Punde or whatever. He was the acting managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission. Niger Delta Development Commission. And if you know the history of the Niger Delta, the Niger Delta brought forth, or I'll say gave birth to Boko Haram. We also have a group called themselves the Emancipation of the Niger Delta. They saw that over 90% of the natural resources in Nigeria were within the Niger Delta, but they were very poor. So they tried to, attack a lot of, the oil companies laying gas pipelines to other countries that gave Nigeria a lot of money. But they saw that the big men in Abuja were just squandering their money. They were just benefiting, and those over there, they were not getting anything. Though their action were bad, but it was in a good faith. Lo and behold, gradually, there was this, I think during the day of Senator Obrigidi, I remember very well. There was this NDDC, Niger Delta Development Commission. And the current manager was brought or had to account to the nation. They have this public accounts committee or an account committee of parliament. Just go there and give account. So going through his account, they felt that this man, some of his accounts were not correct, especially 2019 year. Some monies that he's saying that he's going to pay, the year of spending has come to an end. So if you've not spent that money, you should go back to the government. In practical accounting terms, if I give you money to spend and you are not able to spend that money, it should come back to me. If you spent it, account for it. And as these proceedings were going on, this man, whether faked it or whatever, collapsed. It sounds funny, but look, I always say that Nigeria is a disappointment to Africa. Looking at their numbers, if you produce, you have the numbers to buy yourself. They have rich, natural mineral resources, oil. How many years have Nigeria, got crude oil? Even back in the 90s, Abacha was able to send $300 million to the United States of America. Look at how, what that money can do. If you give an American businessman $1 million, in the next 5-10 years, he's becoming a billionaire. The number of young men he can employ is beyond, will be beyond your imagination. You didn't think you deny Nigerians roads, better access to hospital jobs and whatever. So all the youth in your country have become, or most of them have become criminals, defrauding people on the internet. Because you've made them feel so hopeless. Nigeria, or their motherland, is becoming a country of hopelessness for them. They don't feel anything, they don't see anything going on. Just account for money that was given to you and you are collapsing on stage or in front of the committee. It's so appalling, so disgusting. You see, some people that we call, he is called professor or whatever, a useless man, a stupid professor. Yes, you are just there to, how do you call it? Just to make sure that by this time his children are schooling elsewhere in Europe or in America, and he's denying other people's children access to better and quality education. This is Don Candy TV. Please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. So please, our leaders, use what God has given us to help us. That is why we put you there. We give you better salaries, so just do the best for us.
Aware that every expenditure you make from 31st May till date are not excuse me, what is not feeling fine?
Music drama. Listen.
This is Don Candy TV. Please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. You know, these are other things going on, and you know, definitely we'll go home. It's our motherland, and we have to make sure that we do everything possible to make it a very good place for us to live. Please, if you can't, a warning to Ghanaian politicians, if you can't develop our country for us, don't destroy the peace we enjoy. Please, if you can't develop our country, never ever destroy the peace we enjoy. At least we have peace. Even if we don't get rich food or better infrastructure, we have a certain peace that even other countries envy. Don't destroy the peace we enjoy. Stop beating the war drums. You Samajali, when there is war, would you be available? Do you have a gun? Even if you have a gun, what kind of better gun do you have? Honorable Melissa Kumsin, you are a leader. You are a leader. Lead by example. Stop pulling guns. You are a woman. It doesn't look good. And fatal. Just get yourself the needed protection. You and the other NDC compatriot or member of parliament, sit down. Make sure you do the right thing. No one should pass anyone to that place, because the Kaswa system, especially the Bulimburam area, is already a threat to the country because of these Liberians, Nigerians living there. But we didn't have a better plan for them. They just came in as refugees. The war is over. They are not going back. They feel they are enjoying certain peace. They are just living there, and doing whatever they like. They don't have jobs, so they find means to get what they eat. Remember, some months ago, a young man just went there, had issues with some police officers, and chased them to shoot 2 police officers, broad daylight. Recently, you know what happened? Your area is not safe. It's not a safe zone. Your area is a security threat to the whole country. So please don't ignite anything. Don't put up actions that will ignite anything. You are a woman. So to me says your man maya. Asumdwe kakra na yenya na yedwudwe ya de dwune ho no. Mamun said, please, maybe some of us one day will come and do something better. We just want to come and do it in a peaceful country. Don't destroy it for us. Whatever happened, let truth take place. What provoked her to pull the gun, or what was she doing that to protect herself? What was going on? What action was coming on her? Please. And in a photo, after Markins and DSP Okanta and whoever, the NDC candidate there. Please, just let the central region be a peaceful zone. If the people want you, they will give you 4 years. If they say that yes, you came to serve us, thank you for your service, that's all. That's all. Just go and sit back. If you think you will re-strategize and come again, we don't have a problem. But please, don't destroy the peace we enjoy. In Ashanti region, whatever, if you go on radio, speak sense into the mind of the people. If you are the current government, tell them what you have done and what you want another 4 years to continue. If you are in opposition and you want to come to power, tell them what you can do. If you were in power and you lost power, tell them what you were doing that you couldn't finish, and that you want to come back and do again. If you want bauxite in Yinanyini for your brother, tell us so that we'll give it to you and give it to him. Don't beat war drums. Don't push small boys to come and speak and beat war drums. If you are in power, you have at least 5 months. You can do something more. Just make sure you deliver. You told the people you want to do something for them, and they gave you the power. That is all. This is Don Candy TV. Please subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell, share the videos for others to also have a feel of it. Thanks for your viewership. Meet you again. Very soon we'll be having live videos and live interactions on Facebook and other stuff. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.